productivity despite of the pandemic crisis we are experiencing right now. So I believe this will be our biggest armor to fight against the COVID. Okay, so by the way, I am Miss Mary Jane A. Moralia. I am from the University of Science and Technology of Southern Philippines, Cagayan de Oro, Mindanao, Philippines. I am a Master in Technician Teacher Education, and I'm here together with my advisor to present Dr. Vian Alga to present my paper. So this is entitled Product Innovation, Nutritional Content of Squid Oligodevalcelli Powder and Level of Acceptability of the Innovated Products. So these are the following outlines. So today we will be discussing introduction of the study, objective of the study, conceptual framework, statement of the problem, significance of the study, product development, the findings, conclusion, and the recommendation. Okay, let's start with the introduction. So according to Food Agriculture Organization in 2010, seafood is highly regarded for its abundance of high quality protein and other nutrients such as minerals, elements, and vitamins. So these nutrients are helpful for bodily functions. So seafood consumption is increasing gradually throughout the globe. Okay, so squid or lumiyagan in our vernacular term is a very abundant seafood that can be caught in Misamis Occidental, particularly or specifically in Oroqueta City. So this is in abundant, the city is known for its abundant. Okay, so squid offers a myriad of wonderful advantages with so high benefits rich in minerals like protein, copper, phosphorus, and iron. So in this study, the squid is being sun-dried and powdered with no other preservatives added. The squid powder became an alternative to flour and an added ingredient for the different squid innovative products such as empanaditas, pasta, squid ball. Okay, so here are the objectives of the study. So first, we have here create a squid powder, innovate dishes using powdered squid into empanaditas, pasta, and squid ball, evaluate the acceptability of the innovated squid products, sensory attributes using the 9-point hedonic scale. And last one, analyze the nutritional content of powdered squid. Okay, so here is the conceptual framework. So as you can see in the figure 1, there will be an interplay of the independent variable and the dependent variable. So the independent variable underwent to the different experimental using the different formulation. So we have here the 30% squid powder, 45, 60%, and the 100%. This is true to all the three products. And then we also have the dependent variable in which the squid powder will be going through nutritional analysis of protein, phosphorus, potassium, iron, and selenium. So the innovated product will now then be evaluated through the level of acceptability. So we have here the food attributes, appearance, color, aroma, texture, and taste. So here I have here the statement of the problem to assess the following question. So we have here number 1, what are the product innovations of squid powder? Next, what are the nutrients found in the squid powder? The third one, what is the level of acceptability, appearance, taste, aroma, texture, and color of the product innovation in panaditas, squid ball, and pasta? In the different formulations, 30%, 45, 60%, and the 100%. And the last one, what is the which formulation gained the highest acceptability per recipe. So here we have the significance of the study. So the findings of the study would be provide available information to the following sectors. For the university, the result would help the university achieve its university vision and becoming a nationally recognized science and technology, focusing not only on research, instruction, production, extension, but also in innovation as well. For local food producers and entrepreneurs, this will give them a good source of income and will double their marketability since the raw materials is available all year round. And for the consumers, uh, this would be a beneficial for the health of an individual because again, as I said, squid is rich in protein and minerals. For the investors, They will gain knowledge from this study on what business to venture, and particularly in food industry. And for future researchers, this will help them to improve and intensify the investigation by probably including those variables which were not included in the study. So here is the product development. So in the figure 2, it shows the process flow of squid powder. So first, you are going to select the fresh squid. So in selecting the fresh squid, make sure that it came from a reputable supplier. So look for its clean ocean scent, uh, clear skin, smooth, shiny, and plump. Next will be clean and cut the squid. So in cleaning and cutting the squid, make sure you are going to rinse it thoroughly with water. So remove all the entrails, evaporate everything, just remain the tube or the meat itself. Afterwards, cut the meat into half and then ready for drying. So arrange it for the tray and let it sun dry with no other preservatives added. So let it expose to sun in maximum of 3 days with 30 degrees Celsius. Okay, afterwards, cut the dried squid into pieces and then ready for squid powdering. So I did use Osterizer and NutriBullet for powderizing. And afterwards, the squid powder, submit it for nutritional analysis. So here, from the squid powder, you will going to make it into a squid innovated product, since the squid powder is the main ingredient. So first, prepare all the ingredients in the materials. Mise en place, we're going to prepare everything approximately, measure it accurately, which is ready for mixing. So you have here the different formulations. So the mixing will be based on the different formulations. So we have here the 30%, 45%, and the 60% and 100% of squid powder. This is true to all the product. Afterwards, all the product will be undergo to steaming and then frying. So here are the findings. For problem number 1, what are the product innovations of squid powder? So after numerous tasting, so I have here the 3 products, which is first, the squid pasta. I came up with the squid pasta, the squid ball, and the squid empanaditas. The main ingredients for this is the squid powder. Next, what are the nutrients found in the squid powder? So I have here the results show that the squid powder is rich in crude protein, which has 75.4. It also have parameters like copper and iron, which has 5.84 for copper and 46.2 for iron. It also have potassium, which is 0.258%, and selenium, and we also have phosphorus for 0.599%. Okay, for problem number 3, what is the level of acceptability? So the data shows that the highest overall acceptability in the empanaditas recipe was with the 30% squid powder. It also gained highest in terms of appearance, aroma, taste, but the 45 squid powder was highest in terms of color and texture. So there was a decrease in the level of acceptability as the percentage of squid powder increases. This is because the empanaditas is a traditional food dish that uses common all-purpose flour. So in this study, the flavor comes from the content or the feeling of the empanaditas. So the strong flavor will going to supersede the empanaditas feeling. Okay, so another data shows that the highest overall acceptability of the squid ball recipe is with the 100% squid powder. So it also gained highest in terms of aroma and taste, but the 30% squid powder was highest in terms of appearance and color, and of course the texture. So a taster or consumer will always be looking for the squid accent when eating a squid ball. Perhaps this is the reason why the 100% squid powder gained the highest overall acceptability in aroma and taste. So maybe you were going to ask, is there any other ingredients? Of course, the additional ingredients, but the main ingredients is made of 100% squid powder, because more likely nowadays when we going to eat squid ball, it is already mixed with a commercialized all-purpose flour. So this time we use 100% squid powder. So however, since 100% squid powder is traditionally not used in squid ball, respondent may have other traditional preference on how a squid ball should be in terms of appearance, color, and texture. So, but what is more important in this study is that it was able to reveal that the aroma and taste were more important than appearance, color, and texture. So that is why it gained higher overall acceptability. Another data shows that the highest overall acceptability of the pasta recipe was with the 100% squid powder. It also gained highest in terms of aroma, taste, and texture. So this is because the consumer tasted it as pasta with squid flavor. Traditionally, when we're going to make a pasta, the dough for this is merely from wet, or you can use an alternative which is flour. So this time we use the squid flour as the main ingredient in making pasta. So when a consumer eats pasta, traditionally it doesn't have a flavor, right? So by just adding additional sauce, we're going to add additional sauce to enhance its taste. So that is why this is the reason why 100% squid powder formulation gained the highest in terms of aroma, taste, and texture because it can be eaten alone without an additional sauce because it's already have a flavor.
Can
So
you
there
go
is a
further?
variation.
Can you go
There
further?
is a
Can you go
there is
further
a
conclusion,
variation.
please?
Okay. For problem 4, which formulation gained the highest acceptability per recipe? So again, the data shows that the highest acceptability in empanaditas recipe was the 30%, and however for the squid ball and pasta it's 100%. So let's proceed to the conclusion. So based on the result, the squid innovated products with different formulation are acceptable to the evaluators and consumers. Squid powder can be used as an alternative for flour. The squid innovated products can be sold in a form of snack. The different formulation vary from the preference of the consumers. It is important that this variety can be supplied to the consumers. 100% squid powder can be utilized in the food industry, specifically on productions of appetizers. So fundamentally, the squid innovated product is acceptable, most especially the 100%. So lastly, considering the findings, so allow me to present the recommendations. So first, the local food producers and entrepreneurs should consider the squid innovated products a good source of income because it will double their marketability since again, the raw material is abundant in supply. Consumers can enjoy the squid innovated product that is beneficial to the health of the individual. For squid, again, is also high in protein, copper, iron, potassium, an exceptional nutrition combination that is extremely beneficial to the human body. Last, investors should be informed of the results of the analysis so they may consider the innovation potential investment in the future, particularly to food industry. And then, I think the last one will be future research. Future researchers may be useful in the future as future reference in pursuing further studies in utilizing squid powder as raw material. I think this will be my references. I think that would be all. Thank you and God bless everyone. Thank you so much.